Well, thank you all for being here again, and I'm going to join the chorus of talking about the flip-flopping and the uncertain positions and opposite positions that the Vice President has taken through this administration. We've heard about her being the border czar, the broadband czar, and now we've heard and we know that under the fall of Afghanistan, she was the last person in the room that she touts herself on that disastrous decision of leaving Afghanistan, having our Americans be killed in the pursuit of that exit, and also what's happened to that country. So after the botched withdrawal, the Taliban has started their assault on the rights of women and girls. And I'll say this, we hear a lot about who's going to treat women better, the Republicans, the Democrat, Harris or Trump. Let me just tell you what Harris has done with the women around the world. They have abandoned the Afghan women and girls that they claimed that they would protect. So back then in the New York Times, there was a headline, Kamala Harris pledges U.S. help for Afghan women and children, August 26, 2021. The Wall Street Journal editorial board just this week, I believe, said, and I quote, "The chaotic withdrawal has done more harm to more women than anything in decades, while jihadists have revived their terror sanctuary. Today in Afghanistan, women and girls are now being punished for speaking out loud in public, for failing to cover their entire body and face, for looking at men other than their husbands or relatives, and for publicly laughing." A young Afghan teenage girl was quoted by the BBC as saying, if we can't speak, why even live? The Economist characterized it as the Taliban is removing every shred of freedom from women. Again, The Economist, the Taliban is removing every shred of female for women. This is a quote from just last week, September 19th, 2024. 3 years ago, I joined, and Joni and I joined, every single female member of the United States Senate, imploring the administration to look after what you could see the growing problem of the horrible treatment of the Taliban towards women, imploring the Biden-Harris administration to protect Afghan women and girls. It's landed on deaf ears. We see by what we read it every day or every week. It's a new rule. It's a new ordinance that women and girls, they don't go to school. I mean, that was way decided several years ago. But they're just piling it on. And the bad news is they're enforcing all of this and really creating terror among their own country.